The death toll rising in New Orleans following an early morning New Year's attack. The FBI calling it an act of terrorism as investigators look for a motive and accomplices.
This perpetrator who went around our barricades in order to conduct this, he was hell-bent on creating the carnage and the damage that he did.
KTVU Fox 2 News at 5 starts now.
At least 15 people are dead and 34 injured following a violent attack on New Year's revelers in New Orleans French Quarter early this morning. Good evening on this Wednesday. I'm Christina Rendon. The apparent terror attack happened as people were out celebrating along world-famous Bourbon Street at about 3:15 this morning. Police say the rented truck drove around a police blockade and sped through the street, striking a crowd of pedestrians. The man driving the truck was killed in a shootout with New Orleans police that injured two officers. Guns and pipe bombs were found inside the vehicle. Investigators say they also found suspected explosive devices planted in the French Quarter area. The suspect is identified as 42-year-old Shamsud Din Bahar Jabbar, a U.S.-born citizen who lived in Houston, Texas. Officials say he was a U.S. Army veteran and had recently worked as a real estate agent. A flag representing the Islamic State was found on the truck's tow hitch. The FBI is investigating any possible ties to the terror group. Meantime, the Sugar Bowl college football playoff game was set to be played today at the Superdome in New Orleans, but that game has since been postponed until tomorrow. Security is also being evaluated ahead of the Super Bowl set to be played in New Orleans next month. The FBI is also investigating a deadly explosion of a Tesla Cybertruck in Las Vegas as potential terrorism. The blast happened in front of the Trump International Hotel. One person inside that truck was killed and several people were injured. President Biden spoke within the hour on the dual investigations.
Law enforcement